we may seize that phone.
Oh,
under
you won't.
Police and Criminal Evidence
No, you
Act.
won't. No, you won't.
If I think
you won't touch
that
my
there's
phone.
evidence on your phone,
There's
sir,
no evidence on
I'm
my
gonna
phone for
take
you.
your phone.
No, you won't. You won't.
I will
If you
take
touch
it,
me or my
okay?
phone,
Listen to
no,
me.
I'm not listening
I
to
need
you.
to
I
get
keep on
close
telling
to you,
you.
sir, so you
No, you don't
understand
need
me,
to get
sir.
close to me.
Welcome back to the channel, the place where we hold the badge accountable and shine a light on those who think a uniform puts them above the law. Today's clip comes from Yardley's ski auditing. The link is down in the description. Go show them some love and check out the full video for yourselves. We're in Romford at Havering Patrol Base, a place where the officers inside are very much used to being the ones in control. Auditor Yardley Ski is standing on a public pavement, camera in hand, doing absolutely nothing wrong. A completely lawful audit, start to finish. But the second that lens points in their direction, the whole atmosphere changes. The egos come out, the power games begin, and before long you've got officers making threats about phones being seized, turning a simple badge number request into some kind of standoff, and somehow dragging terrorism legislation into what is, let's be honest, a bloke standing on a pavement with a camera. So here's the real question. When a copper in full uniform feels like someone is challenging their authority, what actually takes over? Their duty to the public or their need to dominate the situation? What you're about to see is what happens every single time accountability walks up and knocks on the door of power.
I'm a police officer. My name's Sergeant Terry Burns. It's my badge. It's concerning me that you're filming me, sir. Can you answer any questions for me? Can you speak to me at all?
Hello sir, you're right, my name's PC Palmer. You okay? That's what you're doing today?
So, is everything all right? I'm quite concerned, sir. This is a secure building and you're filming it and you're filming the personnel coming to and from it.
Secure building to words. That's all it takes for some officers to think they can shut an audit down before it even gets started. But here's what you need to understand. Saying a building is secure is not a legal power. It is not a lawful instruction. Standing on a public pavement with a camera in your hand is entirely within your rights. And no officer can take that away from you by simply announcing a location sounds important. If there is a genuine legal basis for restricting filming in that area, the officer has to be able to tell you exactly what law applies, or at the very least point to clear signage that spells it out. Dropping the phrase secure building into the conversation without anything solid behind. It is not authority, it is theater. It is a calculated attempt to make you feel like you are doing something wrong when you are not. Vague, unsupported claims like that are not law enforcement. They are a mind game, and the moment you know your rights, that game falls completely flat.
Can we ask what you're doing today? Or if we can help you with anything?
Would you mind, sir? Would you mind stepping back? Stepping back, please, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please allow my colleague to do her job. Please allow my colleague to do her job, sir. No. If you're interfering with a police officer in the lawful execution of their duty, I will remind you that that is an offence. Please,
Step out of my way.
I'm not in your way. I'm not in your way.
The attention now turns to something spotted on the officer's uniform. Yardley's ski picks up on it immediately. A thin blue line badge. A Union flag with blue stripes cut across it, replacing the original colors. Now, on the surface, some people will glance at that and not think twice about it. Maybe even see it as a gesture of support for the police. But dig a little deeper, and the controversy around it is hard to ignore. The Met Police have already been very clear on where they stand. That badge is banned. Their own dress and appearance policy explicitly prohibits it. The guidance leaves no room for interpretation. No unauthorized emblems. No unofficial insignia. No symbols that have not gone through the proper approval process. And that includes a modified version of the national flag. So the issue here is not really about what the badge looks like or what feelings it might represent. The issue is that an officer is openly wearing something that their own force has told them In writing, they are not allowed to wear. That is not a grey area. That is a straightforward breach of policy, visible to anyone who knows what they are looking at.
Your
Step
way.
out of my
I'm not
way.
in your way.
I'm walking.
You
I'm walking.
are
Do not touch me.
interfering. You're
Do not
attempting
touch
to
me.
interfere.
Do not touch me, and do
You are
not
attempting to
block
interfere
me.
with a
Okay.
police officer.
I'm looking at her thin blue line badge.
In lawful
I'm looking at her thin
execution.
blue line badge. She shouldn't be wearing it. Tell her to take it off.
I'm not
Tell her
instructing
to
the
take it
officer
off.
to do that,
Well,
sir.
I will. Take off your badge.
The officer.
Take off your thin
the
blue line
officer
badge. It's banned.
Is in lawful execution of her
Don't talk
duty.
to me. Don't talk
Please,
to me. I
sir.
don't want to talk to you.
That is fine.
Okay,
That's
so go
fine,
away
sir.
now.
I'm
Go away now.
instructing
Go.
you.
No, you're not instructing me
I'm
anything.
instructing you.
Don't instruct
that
me
if
nothing.
you interfere
I'm not talking
with
to
my
her.
colleague
I'm not
in the
talking
lawful
to her.
execution of her
Have you heard
duties,
me talk to her?
you
Have you heard me
you
talk to
have-
her?
you
Have you heard me talk to her?
have called
Have
to
you
her
heard
to
me
do
talk
so.
to her?
Yes, I have, sir.
When? When have I? Don't lie. You're on
It's on-
camera.
it's on your
You're,
phone,
You're
sir.
right.
You've
and
been
I.
talking to my colleague,
No,
sir.
I've been talking.
Yes,
I said
you have,
you
sir.
tell
You've
her to
asked
take
me.
off the badge.
You've asked
I
me
asked
when.
you. Yes. Okay.
What thin blue line badge am I wearing, sir?
You're not. For you
So
to
you
tell
did
her.
tell
No,
her.
for you to tell her. For you to tell her to take it off.
That's fine. Listen,
You should
I've
tell her
asked
to
you
take that
politely.
badge off.
I've asked you
I don't care if
politely,
you've asked
sir.
me politely.
I've
I don't
asked you
care about
politely.
politeness. Tell her to take that badge off. It's against the Met uniform. You shouldn't be wearing it.
Can we ask what you're doing here, though?
Yeah, I'm looking at you taking off.
that's
I
fine.
want you to take that badge
You've
off.
got emergency
So
calls
that's
to
what
make.
you know.
You've got
What?
someone
So
waiting
that's
for
what
us.
you know.
Like,
What I'm doing. Okay. I'm looking at you and
Any
telling you
reason
to
why
take
you're
that
filming
badge
people
off
coming in and out in their personal
because
cars?
you are wearing that badge. And I want you to take it off. It's a disgrace.
Well, no, I'm
It's
trying
a
to do my
deface
job,
the union
and I've got
flag.
people
Well,
that
get
are
in the
waiting
van
for
and
me.
do your
I
job
can't while
then.
you're filming people
I
coming
can do
down
what I
secure
want.
police-
And now the auditor is being told that interfering with a police officer is a criminal offence. There it is again. The exact same playbook we have already seen twice in this stop alone. A broad, sweeping legal warning thrown out with nothing whatsoever to back it up. No specifics, no explanation, no actual evidence of any interference. Just a statement launched into the air and dressed up to sound like it carries real legal weight. So let's talk about what the law actually requires. Because obstruction is not a charge you can just reach for whenever someone points a camera at you. To even get close to that threshold, there has to be deliberate, active interference with a specific policing duty that is physically taking place. That is not what is happening here, not even remotely. What you are watching is a peaceful, lawful audit being carried out on a public pavement, and at no point does that cross any legal line. Wrapping vague warnings in official-sounding language does not make them legitimate, and it does not change what the law actually says.
Tell me why.
It's a security risk.
Why?
Isn't it?
Why?
Police building with people going in
Until
and
we
out.
And
know.
am I on a public pavement?
Pardon?
Am I on a public pavement?
That's the building.
Am I in a public pavement? Yes, you said, yeah?
You are.
I'm in a
No,
public
but
space.
let me
So
remind
therefore,
you-
don't come up to me.
remind
Don't
you-
walk to me.
Listen,
Do
let
not.
me remind you
And
of
I'm not
something.
listening to you. Do not
You're
walk
on the
to
public
me.
pavement
I'm on the
and
public
you're
pavement,
also
filming a building.
obstructing the
No, I'm not.
public
You're
pavement.
obstructing it. Get your car out the way. Get your car
You're
out the way.
obstructing
You
the
keep on
public
coming so
pavement.
close, don't
I
you?
will come
You're
close to you.
intimidating me.
I'm not
You
intimidating
are.
you, sir.
Section 5.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
Section
causing
5
me
of what, sir?
alarm, harassment, and distress. Okay. So go away.
Right, sir, listen.
No, I'm not
I've
listening
asked you
to you.
nicely.
I don't care if
I've
you've
asked
asked
you
me
nicely.
nicely. I don't care.
You are
I don't
worrying me.
care.
You're
I don't
worrying me.
care.
You pose
I
a
do not
security
care. I'm
risk,
telling you what I'm
okay?
doing. Tell her to take that badge off.
Butlers,
Go on,
yeah,
tell her to take the badge off. The badge is defaced union flag. It shouldn't be on your uniform. Yeah, do you want proof? Let me show you proof. Okay? Let me show you proof. Look, here's your uniform. Here's what it says. Want to read it? Please don't wear badges advertising causes, beliefs or charities. They distract from your corporate identity and compromise the impartiality of the Met. That's what you're doing, and that's a charity badge, yeah? All right, now I'm asking you directly, is that a charity badge?
Not a trade badge, no.
What is it then? What is it then? What is it?
We're not going back because I'm not having this.
Okay, let me just tell you this, yeah? We also take part in the following things. Memorial Day, Poppy Day, and Remembrance Sunday, or Remembrance Day. They're the only badges that you should be wearing on your uniform, okay?
This gentleman has
Legitimate reasons to be out here filming because it's in the public.
constitutes evidence We may seize that phone.
Oh, you
under
won't.
Police and Criminal Evidence
No, you
Act.
won't. No, you won't.
If I think
You won't touch
that
my
there's
phone.
evidence on your phone,
There's no
sir,
evidence on my
I'm gonna
phone for
take
you.
your phone.
No, you won't. You won't.
I will
If you
take
touch
it,
me or my
okay?
phone,
Listen to
no,
me.
I'm not listening
I
to
need
you.
to
I
get
keep on
close
telling
to you,
you.
sir, so you
No, you
understand
don't need
me,
to get
sir.
close to me.
If there's
Step
evidence on your
away
phone,
and
I'm
stop
gonna
pointing
take
your
your
finger.
phone,
No, you
okay?
won't.
The body language alone tells you everything you need to know. Finger jabbing, leaning forward, voice sharp and loaded with aggression. The officer is now claiming he has the authority to seize the auditor's phone under PACE Section 19. Right, let's pump the brakes for a moment and actually look at what that power requires. Yes, Section 19 does give officers the ability to seize property, but only under a very precise set of circumstances. There must be a genuine, reasonable belief that the item in question holds evidence of an actual criminal offense. So let's apply that to what has taken place here. Filming the outside of a police building, not a crime. Asking for a badge number, not a crime. Standing on a public pavement and exercising your legal rights, nowhere near a crime. So where exactly is the offense? Where is the evidence that would justify invoking that power? There is none. That is the whole point. What this is has nothing to do with a lawful application of Section 19. This is a threat, plain and simple, deployed deliberately to put pressure on the auditor and bring the camera down. This is not about law enforcement. It is not about evidence. It is about control. It is about making absolutely certain the auditor feels the weight of who thinks. They are in charge here. That is not policing. That is ego with a warrant card and a finger to point with.
This is not difficult,
No, you won't.
sir.
All right,
It's not
all right then.
difficult.
Well, I'll tell you won't take my phone.
You're telling me what, sir?
You won't take my phone.
If I feel there's evidence
Oh, what evidence?
on your phone,
As what
sir,
evidence to do
I
what?
will take
Of what
it
crime?
under the Police
Of
and
what
Criminal
crime?
Evidence Act,
What
sir.
crime?
It's as simple
It's
as
not. Police and Criminal Act does not allow you to take my phone. You need to articulate a
It does, sir.
crime.
It does, sir.
What's the crime?
If I believe,
What's the crime?
Well, you have indicated.
Yeah, go on.
You're alleging that an officer is wearing something they shouldn't, sir.
She is.
Oh, evidence then, sir.
Evidence from me.
Yes.
Yes,
and I will
me.
take the evidence from
Why?
you.
Why? Why?
Under the
What
Police
crime
and
is it?
Criminal Evidence
What
Act.
crime am I doing? Is it a crime to identify a defaced Union flag for police?
If you're saying
What
that
do you
there is
want?
evidence
What do you
about
want?
your
What?
phone, then we can seize that, can't we, as evidence?
Film yourself.
Pardon?
Film
I
yourself.
don't need to film myself.
Oh, are you filming me?
Pardon?
Are you filming me?
Yeah.
Have you told me?
You haven't told me you're filming me either.
Have you told me?
No.
It's within your policy to state at the first
Policy is
practical,
not law that I
at the
tell you that.
first practical opportunity to let me know that you are filming me. Okay?
you-
And you haven't even done that, have you? You haven't even gone by your policies. That means you're a tyrant.
It's policy that it's not,
You're a
it's not law
tyrant.
to do that, is it?
Of course it is. Are you mad? You're supposed to be telling people that you're filming them. You know GDPR? State of protection.
The auditor makes a genuinely strong point here. The female officer never once mentioned that her body-worn camera was running. Her response? Well, you didn't tell me you were recording either. And with that single comeback, she completely sidesteps the actual argument. The auditor is standing on a public pavement, camera clearly visible, filming openly in plain sight of everyone around him. There is absolutely nothing hidden or covert about what he is doing. And under UK law, he is under zero obligation to announce to anyone that he has a camera rolling. Then she doubles down by saying it's policy, not the law, and in saying that, she has essentially handed the auditor his own argument back to him on a plate. Think about what she just admitted. She is using an internal policy as a deflection, while in the same breath acknowledging that it carries no legal force whatsoever. That is not a strong position to be arguing from. That is a weak deflection wrapped in a condescending tone, and it shows a blatant disregard for the auditor's actual rights. Do not let this moment slide by because it looks small. This is textbook stuff. This is exactly what happens when authority is placed above the law, when internal policy gets twisted and stretched to cover poor conduct, and when the person behind the badge thinks attitude can substitute for legal knowledge. This is precisely why cop audits exist. This is the moment the camera is there to catch.
But you're going to seize my phone as evidence. Evidence for what? I'm doing a lawful activity. I'm filming in a public, from a public space.
You're currently
Yeah.
obstructing the public highway.
No, I'm not.
sir.
I'm walking up and down. So I'm not currently doing anything. You're currently obstructing the public highway. Yeah? You're just trying to now, you're trying to lie I think that's called manifest. Yeah, in public office. Yeah,
Sorry,
I think
what's it
so.
called, sir?
Don't worry about what it's called. Tell me what pace is. Tell me what crime I'm committing. Huh?
Sir, please stop filming me,
Muppet.
sir. Please stop filming me.
I will keep on filming you. I'm allowed to film.
In the building, he's filming.
My body one's camera's on, all right?
Officers,
Thank you for telling me your body worn cams. Thank you for upholding your policy.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
You're right, sorry.
I don't know what's actually happening.
So he's filming. So just talk to my colleague.
You can talk as much as you like. It's a public place. Make privacy if you want to. Go on then.
He's filming fashion cards from that.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. I wasn't doing that.
Colleagues coming in and out in their personal
No, he's not coming in and out in his personal car. He was going in and I was filming. I didn't go to him and I didn't film his car. So stop lying. Off you go. Dismissed. Walk of shame. Off you go. I'm not being rude. I'm telling him. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Off you go. Dismissed.
excuse me, officer.
Rude is not a crime.
To say, if this gentleman has any footage on his phone of my car's registration number, okay, I fear under the Terrorism Act, unless we prove otherwise, that I'm in danger.
Yeah.
And I want this gentleman to understand that if I feel I'm in danger, he's refused to provide any details of what he's doing here, okay? If I feel that you're trying to identify me personally, sir.
Did you drive up? Did you drive up? Did I come to you? Did I ask you
have
anything?
immediately started
Did I
filming
ask you anything? You stopped your car and you said to me, what am I doing? Who am I? So get in your car and go away. Stop trying to incriminate people and abuse the rules and laws.
Let's be completely straight about this. Terrorism is not something to be taken lightly, and the laws built around it deserve to be applied with the same level of seriousness. Section 43 of the Terrorism Act 2000 does hand officers a stop and search power, but that power comes with a clear and non-negotiable condition attached to it. There must be reasonable suspicion that the individual is actually connected to terrorism, and that suspicion cannot be plucked out of thin air. It has to be rooted in something specific, something concrete, something real. Not a gut feeling, not a camera being pointed in the wrong direction. So let's hold that standard up against what is actually happening in this footage. A man standing on a public pavement, in broad daylight, filming a building. That is not terrorism. It does not come within a mile of terrorism. The Home Office has put out guidance on exactly this kind of situation. And it is about as clear as guidance gets. Filming in a public place is lawful, and the police have no power to prevent it. So why is terrorism being brought into this conversation at all? There is no evidence. There is no credible suspicion. Nothing here clears the legal bar that Section 43 requires. Pulling out the terrorism card in a situation like this is not a lawful policing response. It is a pressure tactic, a deliberate attempt to overwhelm the auditor, to make the situation feel dangerous and serious when it simply is not. The auditor has done nothing wrong. Nothing.
What's the purpose of your visit today here, sir?
She's wearing a defaced union flag and she should take it off. That's what she should be doing. You should be telling her to take off, or he, she, them, however she wants to be represented,
What's the purpose of
that
your visit
she
today?
shouldn't be wearing a defaced union flag on her uniform. That Muppet, whoever he is, no, I can call him a Muppet.
Why?
Because I can.
No one's calling you.
It's not a swear word, is it? Is Muppet a swear word? Is Muppet a swear word? Is Muppet a swear word? I'm asking you.
What's the
No.
purpose of your
So I can
visit?
call him a Muppet, can't I?
What's the purpose of
Yeah?
your visit
Can I call
today?
him a Muppet? Can I call him a Muppet? Is it a swear word? Don't be civil, I'm not your mate. Okay? If you want to be civil, go inside, leave me alone, because I'm doing nothing wrong. Okay?
What is
Off
the-
your pop.
What is the purpose of the visit?
So when you strip everything back, what did this audit actually expose? On the surface, it might have looked like a row over a badge, a disagreement about a camera, an argument about whether someone had the right to stand on a pavement. But what it actually revealed goes far deeper than any of that. It showed exactly what happens when ego takes the wheel and the law gets shoved to one side. Pace was pushed well beyond its legal limits. Terrorism legislation was hauled into a situation that gave absolutely no grounds for it. Policy was conveniently ignored when it became inconvenient. Obstruction was essentially invented from nothing. And at the root of every single one of those moments, the thing doing the driving was not the law. It was pride. It was authority that flat out could not cope with being challenged. Yardley's ski, by contrast, kept his composure from beginning to end. No aggression, no theatrics, no need to match their energy, just a calm, grounded knowledge of his rights, and the confidence to stand behind them. And honestly, that is the most important thing to take away from everything you just watched. Understanding the law is the most powerful thing you can have on your side. 3 things worth keeping with you. Police powers have boundaries set by legislation, and those boundaries do not move just because an officer decides they should. Policies exist for good reason, and when the people meant to follow them choose not to. It is public trust that takes the hit. And the right to film in a public space is not a negotiation. No amount of pressure, intimidation, or legal-sounding threats changes that fact. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think that Inspector genuinely did not know the policies? Or do you think he knew exactly what they were and simply did not care? Tell me in the comments. If this video gave you something to think about, hit like and subscribe so we can keep doing exactly this. And I will see you in the next one.